G'day guys, reverse cirrhosis. Can it be done? What is it? Well, I'm supposed to be someone that has signs of cirrhosis, and the public liver specialist wouldn't tell me what I had for 1 year. That's why I wrote the book. Had to go and write it myself because he wouldn't tell us anything. So when you're in trouble and you're writing your will, there's a lot of people out there who've got cancer. They're investigating pretty damn quickly, and that's what I've had to do. And 25 ultrasounds later, 40 days of blood tests later, 5 fibro scans, another one coming up soon, 2 upper endoscopies and colonoscopies. Had 5 or 6 CTs, MRIs specifically for liver cancer lesion, and so forth. CT calcium score, but that's aside. So, you know that there's no actual real definition of cirrhosis other than regenerative nodules and the septa. That's about it. People say, well, it's 2 stages. Oh yeah, it's 2 stages, decompensated and compensated. Well, what's compensated, mate? Oh, if it's not decompensated. So if I'm not a man, I'm a woman, so my sex is not a woman. Huh? So, compensated. Well, your blood tests are gone, you're shot. No, mine, I've got 80 blood tests, zilch, normal. Oh, it must be your ELF test. No, it's 9.5, possible fibrosis, all right. Well, it must be your varices. No, I got no varices. Must be your brain. No, I can do lectures. Well, it must be something. Well, it's up to your own definition of what cirrhosis is. I've got 42 markers. I go the other way. I go 42. Some people only go 2. In the street, you say to someone, oh, you got cirrhosis. Oh, well, yes, no. What's that? Everyone knows cancer is stage 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll say, well, what stage? And you say, well, what stage cirrhosis do you have? Oh, well, some people say it's 2 stages, compensated, decompensated. And some say, well, there's 4 stages of decompensated. Some say there's 5, so 5 and 1 is 6. Is it 6 stages of cirrhosis? So which one do I reverse? Which one do I tell people I've reversed? I've reversed this under the Bovino Principle 7. I'm okay with that. Yep, I'm okay with that. Bovino 7, 2026, Hofer et al. Alcoholic study. It's in the book. Hey, well, you can't cure. Well, no one's talking cure. We're talking reversing, because we're trying to reverse every single little thing that we can. And I've had the worst fibro scan, 75. It'll be under 18 in a month. It's now 25. That's reversing. I've reversed 80 blood tests. So from my point of view, we've got 42 markers to rule in, rule out. If you've got any more, you come up with your list. I've got my list. Bovino's got his list. Where's your list, liver specialists? Put it down in writing. I've covered a fair few, 42, and I've ticked off quite a few of those. Yeah, we're still heterogeneous. Rough liver and Wayne Eskridge. F4 back to F1. We've got 60 success stories in chapter 8. And a lot of those people have had cirrhosis, in a coma, on their deathbed, all back to normal. Now, so what's the overlying, what's the The one thing here that they've said is a sort of across the board is stop what you're doing. So I haven't had a drink for 3 years. That helps. Under Hofer et al., 600 guys on their deathbed, decompensated, stopped drinking. 200 came good. Blood tests, even 118 up to 144. Well, that's the platelets. Mum's 156, and so forth. FibroScan 23, come down from 65. You want to get 600 FibroScan scores? 65 down to 23. Start getting up to date with your studies, ladies and gentlemen. Start studying. Hep C, 95 to 99% cure rate. Cure, yeah, the word cure, with your DAAs. Now, you're going to find all these stupid studies prior to last year, prior to 5 years ago, prior to 2017. That's all I had in 2023. I had nothing. But all the ones that have biopsy. Biopsy can have F4 here and F3 there. That's no good. Oh, it's in the septa. Oh, yeah? Show me the machine I can go to at Sullivan Nicolaides or Queensland X-ray. Show me the septa machine where I can measure that under the microscope. You got any? Oh, no? No, I haven't got any of those. We've only got what we can use. FibroScan, MRE, or your KPAs. 2D shear wave is hopeless. It's 10 different machines. Read the 2D shear chapter. Read the RACGP's advice on 2D shear wave. But yeah, I've done 2 of those, just for fun. One I didn't know, first one. Second one was for fun. So we've tried everything. Tried to get the best assessment that we can. And the AASE now says, they all agree all over the world, the ELF tests. So the cut-off there is about, I think, 11.5 or 13. But don't worry, because I've got 9.5 and coming down. I'm reversing it. Got one now for 9.7, August last year. Last one in March, 9.5, coming down. I'm reversing fibrosis. It's nowhere near cirrhosis. So have I got cirrhosis or not? You see, I feel fine. There's no brain fog talking to you. So this is the thing. It requires an all-round assessment. Now look, if you've got ascites still, which I had, ascites is gone. Oh, okay. Oh, so the public liver specialist after 1 year, what are the signs? Oh, you had ascites, David, but I haven't got it now, mate. Oh, what else is there? Oh, you must have, the FibroScan scores come down. Oh, it doesn't matter if it comes down to 4. Oh, so what is it, doc? Show me the SPECTA test, the SEPTA test. What is it? So that's all I can do, is knock off as many as I can, one by one. And it's not stopping me from doing anything. So guys, that's what I suggest. You've got Hofer et al. 2026, and you've now got all the Hep C and the Hep Bs, they're all very successful. To stop what they're doing. How you stop eating sugar. It seems to be the hardest one of them all, and that's probably why being fat is now the #1 cause of cirrhosis. In my opinion, because you can't stop it straight away. I stopped alcohol in 1 second in May 23, anniversary, 2 days ago. You can stop the drug and stop the Hep C, but that's why there's drugs out there that can improve your situation, because the portal hypertension is cause of 90% of your complications. So get on to the beta blockers. This is not medical advice. This is all in the book. When you want to look at 400 medical advices that expand to 30,000 medical advices, look in the book. Get up to date. And you GPs start getting the FIB4, which is 10 seconds, telling your patient what it is. Get the ultrasound. Get the fibro scan. Get your ELF test. And where you can, get your MRE. And like Wayne Eskridge, there's only a couple of us in the world as what we class as liver advocates or liver health advocates. So FibroScan, not the best. And we cover that in fibrosis and the FibroScan chapter. It's not perfect, but it's cheap enough, $250 to do it. Get your ELF tests, HEPA score in Western Australia, I believe, and so forth. Get all your blood tests, get the 71 baseline tests in the book, and whatever else your GP and your liver specialist says. If you don't get assessed, it's the 21st century, guys, now. I have a page of my fibros, of all my tests on one page, 60,000 pages of ultrasounds. I do my ultrasound at 2 p.m, I get home at 5 p.m, have a look. If your wife says to you, come and have a look at the ultrasound of the baby, dear, are you going to say no? To see what length it is? See if it's healthy? You are, aren't you? Well, look at your own ultrasound, chapter 47. Because I've had 4 liver specialists who say they cannot read ultrasound, they have no license to read ultrasound. Yes. So, has the ultrasound report got mistakes? Every single one, you bet. 25 ultrasounds, 25 mistakes. Chapter 50, radiologist mistakes. I call them the goldfish. They've almost killed me. Parapelvic cyst, they said, was 3 mil. Instantaneously, I know it's 33 mil. Jess Fox, back on the news this morning, just got a 45 mil kidney cyst removed. What if mine went to 33? She's back rowing now, just came second yesterday. If my kidney cyst went to 45, old mate Sri Vavasta would say it's 4.5, and I'd be dead. So sorry, you've got to look at your own ultrasounds. You've got no choice, guys, because of liver specialists. They can't read ultrasounds. So guys, that's how I approach cirrhosis. If you've got a better plan, there is other treatments. Rezdiffra might be approved for cirrhosis, but you've got your Hep C as far as treatments goes. But the biggest thing is stop what you're doing and stopping the portal hypertension. And then you read this patient success stories. We got one video there of a doctor reversing cirrhosis. You want to watch him? Press the button. We got 150 videos which you can watch from your mobile phone at a coffee shop in the book, World First Technology. If you want to read another dozen there who've reversed cirrhosis, but you want to read Wayne Eskridge's story in pictures from a bumpy liver 15 years later to a smooth one, both inside his body. Not on the outside, not ultrasound, real pictures, bumpy, smooth. So the liver can heal, just depends on how much time. Because you might only have 2 years left to live with ascites and 2 years left to live with portal hypertension. So I'm sorry if you got that far, but 3 years later for me, so I thought it's time to tell my part of the story and how I approach it. And if anybody's got any other ideas, and you liver specialists, you tell me how many stages that you've got, because no one's done a book yet. That's why I've done the book.